is sponsored by Telly Tire and Auto Centers, driving your way since 1942.
For the last week or so, the Cardinals lineup has more or less looked like the lineup we were expecting to see in 2024. Now, I'm not saying everything is fixed. The team is still 5 games under 500, but this series against Boston has certainly raised the spirits, at least a little bit. Miles Mikolas on the hill against the Red Sox tonight. He was good, 5 innings, 1 earned run. But the story tonight against Boston was defense with some amazing plays from Arenado and Mason Wynn. You see right there, look at this play from Nolan Arenado. He's the best in the biz. And another big night from the offense. Second day in a row with a homer from Nolan Gorman. He tattooed that one. Cardinals go up 1-0. Watch out if he gets hot. And then things exploded in the 8th. Game tied at 2, and here come the Cardinals. 4 hits in a row to take the lead, coming from Arenado, Burleson, Herrera, and Gorman, and eventually the capper. A 2-run single from Lars Nootbaar goes under a glove and sends Newt to third. Yeah, they're fired up just a little bit. Every St. Louis player that took an at-bat tonight got a hit, and the Cardinals close it out for the 7-2 victory.
Yeah, it just seems like guys are more relaxed, not stressing, and leading up to Milwaukee was as bad as it could get, for us. So, I think we just realized, we got to stop stressing and just let our skills take over and compete, and whatever happens, happens.
Tomorrow night on Sports Plus, Frank Cusimano sits down with John Mozeliak for a candid conversation about the current state of the franchise. Here are some of Mo's thoughts on if he ever gets worried about his own job security.
If I were to never work another day again in baseball, I'll be okay. I'll figure out something to do. Like, it's not where I was, 15, 20 years ago and I would have been fired. It would have been much more devastating. And, but I take a lot of pride in what I do and what we try to do here as an organization. And, I hope it doesn't end that way, but I certainly understand it's plausible.
This 5 on Your Side St. Louis City SC coverage is sponsored by Together Credit Union.
The MLS schedule can be unrelenting at certain points of the season. This is one of those points. City SC made their Cincinnati debut tonight for the club's 3rd game in the past 7 days, and it was a rough night against one of the league's best teams. Great crowd in Cincy tonight for this one, and they would strike first. Penalty kick, last year's MVP Luciano Acosta buries it, 1-0 Cincy. City struggled again to score tonight, so Cincinnati decided to help them out. Look at this. That's got to be one of the worst own goals I've ever seen, but hey, guess what? It counts the same, 1-1. Edu Leuven did play tonight for the first time in more than 2 months. Roman Berkey made some good saves, but Cincinnati would pull away. This goal made it 3-1, and that was the final score. City drops its 2nd game in 4 days.
Yeah, you have to keep a tight watch on Luchi Acosta. When he gets a space, it's very dangerous, and that's why he's the current MVP. And, that's why Cincy are where they are currently. The moments that we have, the chances that we have, we would like to be more clinical, and we have to make, big players make big plays. And, we had a few chances to make big plays, and unfortunately, those got away from us.
Let's go back over to Busch real quick. Cool event today before the game. Cardinals Nike RBI, that's Reviving Baseball in Inner Cities, held an advanced skill clinic. Former Cardinal Scott Terry was among those on hand to instruct, and current Cardinal Brandon Crawford even stopped by.
It's for kids ages 14 to 18, and they're coming from under-resourced neighborhoods in our St. Louis community, and we're running a clinic here today where we're breaking down all the fundamentals, different techniques that they can learn.
Saturday at the PGA Championship in Louisville, no arrests to report today, at least to my knowledge. Some amazing shots, though. The hometown boy, Justin Thomas. Yeah, we're showing you this. It's going to go in. That is a high degree of difficulty, to say the least. Bryson DeChambeau, how about a chip in for Eagle? No surprise he's going to be fired up at this shot. He's 2 shots back at 13 under. This putt was for a 61 for Shane Lowry. Just misses. It would have been the lowest round ever in a major if it went in. He's also 13 under. This man is tied for the lead. Colin Morikawa gets it to go. Him and Xander Schauffele are 15 under heading into the final round. Mizzou softball facing elimination in their regional Saturday against Indiana. Tigers got some great pitching and clutch hits throughout this one. Star closer Taylor Pinnell shuts things down. Mizzou won that game 5-1 to stay alive. They're actually playing another game right now against Washington at home. They lead 4-1.
All right. We like that. Thank you much. And thank you for joining us. That's all of our time. Saturday Night Live is now.